It's Regina.
And Sabrina.
And we're actually going to do a request. It's actually for SHINee's From Now On. And it looks like a live performance. And in the comments, we were told that this was done in 2018 after the loss of John Hewen, the sad loss of John Hewen. And that they had left his voice in the track. So we're really excited to hear this. We're both SHINee fans.
Yes.
We actually started following SHINee. It was after their loss that we started following them. I had actually been following Taemin before that.
Yeah, Taemin.
Because
Onu.
Because he hung out a lot with Kai from EXO, and I had kind of learned about Taemin through that. And then I had seen Minho in a couple of dramas, To the Beautiful You,
To the Beautiful You. It's one of my favorite K-dramas. I'm a huge Minho fan.
Yeah, and
Onu was in Descendants of the Sun.
Yeah, was in Descendants of the Sun. So we've kind of followed them first in the drama track, and then some of the solo stuff before we fell into the group. I've actually heard a lot of their songs. I have a lot of their albums downloaded.
Countless is my favorite.
Yes.
I love Countless. I love it. I listened to it at least once a day.
We've actually seen the Countless music video, and we've seen the R-Page music video, which made me cry like a baby.
Me too.
So we are big fans of SHINee, but we're a little bit newer fans, and we love... I usually don't choose a bias in my group. She's more the bias type girl.
I love
Usually
Key.
I just stand all the members.
Key and Minho are my two SHINee.
I have to admit that I'm 100% in love with Onu. I don't know what it is about him.
Onu, that's all she talks about. So I
love Onu so much. But we're going to check out SHINee World the Best 2018 From Now On.
Yay. I don't know why we
It's the headphone, not the camera. Okay.
I'm losing it. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful song. One thing about them I love absolutely the most, they have the most beautiful harmony lines.
They do. They harmonize so well. Their vocals are so good.
Like in Countless, their harmonies were so on point.
And they know exactly which parts need to be, sung by who. I like his earpiece. It's sad. It's beautiful too, though. John Hewen in the background.
key.
Oh no. His vocals. Every time
Every time he does that.
Every time. Ah. That had to be so hard for them. And you know that was, I've always been super impressed by how close they are to each other. But you know how tragedy has a tendency to bring you even closer together. So the struggle that
and we know that personally because we lost both of our parents.
And when you lose someone
close together,
really close to you,
it's one of the hardest things you'll ever.
It changes you
completely, and I'm gonna get teary eyed talking about it. You do. We both understand the pain.
You know the fans and them and the fans. They were probably in tears right there.
Oh.
And we've steadily become bigger and bigger fans of SHINee. I own all of their newest stuff, like the entire Story of Light series. I have. And we've been following them fairly closely the last probably half a year now. It's been a little while.
It's been a little while. I don't even really know how long.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how long it's been, but we've been big fans of them for a while. We've watched them in a lot of
that's my first time to see
interviews. It was my first time to see the live performances. The only live performances I've actually seen of SHINee, and this sounds terrible because I listen to all their albums all the time, and I've seen their newest music videos.
Well, my thing is I listen to most of the music at work, so I haven't seen a lot of the videos.
And like I've seen a lot of their variety shows and stuff, especially the more recent ones, and I've watched a couple of the older ones, like when they did Saturday Night Live, like and stuff a while back, and and I've seen a couple of their older music videos. I've seen Ring Ding Dong.
I've seen that one, yeah.
And Lucifer. I've seen Lucifer. And so
there's another one. I mean, besides Countless, there's another one, but I can't.
It had Treasure in the title. The older ones, or the older ones, and then Countless and Our Page is like the newest ones.
I can't remember. My mind went blank. Yeah.
But we've been following them fairly closely now for a little while. We've become big fans. Key's on that, like he does the cooking thing now.
Oh, I know. So, like, I'm so happy about that. I want him to cook for me, but he's one of my absolute favorites. I love Key so much.
I love watching Taman dance, like all Taman's dancing stuff. But thank you so much for the suggestion, because this is our first time to see this one. I've seen the only live performances I've seen is when they did Our Page. That's what I was going to say. I've seen their Our Page stages when they performed it. I've watched, I think, pretty much all of those, but this was amazing. This was tragically beautiful, and I love their vocals, and it's one of the things that drew me to them. Like you said, the way they harmonize, the way they complement each other, their vocals. So
everything.
If you're watching this and you're new to their music, check out SHINee. They really, really are an amazing group.
Great with harmonization.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Their vocals are just brilliant. And check some of them out in the dramas too, because some of them are actors and they're great actors. I think Key, Onu, they're all actors.
I haven't seen Key's.
Key's in something.
I've seen Minho and Onu.
And Taman's actually, I've checked out.
He
did Japanese.
He did
something. Yeah, I watched that one too. So, yeah, just definitely check them out, and follow the original link that we watched this in the comments, because this was left in the comments. This link was left in the comments for us to check this out. I said comments like 4 times. I apologize now. I just counted that in my head. Thank you all so much for watching.
Guys.
Bye.